Warning: the content you're about to see has some very foul language, some slurs, and very inappropriate things that you should not be aware of. If you don't feel comfortable proceeding to this video, please do not watch this video. The viewer discretion has advised. This is Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet is a video game released on October 27, 2008. A game where you can play, create, and share. This game was the best game I ever played as a kid, and sadly, it's gone. The last video I discussed was a YouTuber named AyeeLBP, or the Dead Creator, but he goes by Jesus Harashi, a man who supposedly groomed a girl back then in LBP2, and is a racist homophobic person who took down their servers because of an LGBTQ community. And yes, that's exactly what happened. After digging into more information about the server attack, he wasn't the only one who caused the issue. Another man I've never mentioned was Jonathan Rosa, a predator and a manipulator who was connected with the attack. This individual was cause of the attack by trying to assault people in the community by saying inappropriate words to kids who played LBP back then. But how does this all connect to the DDoS attack, you may ask?
Oh, this is Epic, by the way, the guy from Discord.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Lewis here, also known as Guardians, and we're back with another video on A. This is going to be the last video on A, the downfall of AyeeLBP, and I have some interesting news. So, a couple of days ago, John, aka Jonathan, had leaked information about A saying the N-word. This caused the issue to others as people were shocked to see the truth about A. Now mind you, this all happened in a Discord server that I wasn't involved in, and I had to go into the lore deeper to understand where this was coming from. So, John is the person who hacked the game itself, and he is a manipulator who tried to expose A, but try to get his side of the story about what he was doing, even though this guy has done worse things and said crazy stuff to kids and tried to get Steven9, who was the server developer for LBP series, involved with a situation. And he's also a MAGA supporter who tries to convince people A was a main victim, even though he's the one that caused the hacking situation back in 2021. Back to A, as I mentioned in the last video, A was running LBP online with Apple_United/Epic, and John was the main person who helped DDoS the server, as he tried to spread misinformation to the community claiming he wasn't a predator and fake stories about the server shutdown. In 2021, he tries to explain the hack and how it was witnessed in these images, showing proof of information that he's done with the server. Again, this guy was with A all along, and he was being predatory with A and his friends' servers, saying malicious things to people on their server. During March 2021, Cancerous tweeted out some information claiming Jonathan Rosa pressuring them to send him nudity by threatening him to send it to his mother. As time passed, his tweet was hacked by John and deleted his old post against John. But a few other people who knew John had information and files of him, as John continued to do some weird predatory stuff towards these people, trying to get them to send him inappropriate images of themselves, and yet he involves A, aka Jesus, trying to verify it and defending it by comparing it to its privacy. Another user named Yavani is someone who was also a part of the attack that occurred to the Vita servers. These people were all involved in these attacks, as John he tries to avoid his name out of this, trying to manipulate others to believe it was all A's fault.
Wait, they just took it down! What the fuck?
No, you're using an old script. There's no way.
No,
Check the fucking thing.
What am I checking?
The Discord.
It doesn't check every second.
It just updated.
48.
Look at the ping. Look at the ping.
Whoa!
Bro.
Let's go!
No fucking way.
In this clip, it all adds up together. A, John, Giovanni, all his friends who are connected with this were all involved with the attack. Since A knew what John had in hand, he allowed this to happen by letting John leak his information, giving them the chance to take down the servers. This all makes sense because everyone who was a part of it tried to deny the fact that they weren't involved. And since A tries to promote his server to an audience that doesn't know that much about LBP and tries to take advantage of it, it just shows how much of a manipulator he was to his community. That's gonna be enough for this video today. I wanted to express my gratitude to the Little Big Planet community for standing up and bringing up my attention to the situation. A has deleted his Discord server, turned off his comments on his YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram accounts in attempt to evading his responsibility towards the attack. But I really appreciate the community for helping out. Any information that I didn't spread on this video, I suggest you all check this Twitter user. He's the one that really, brought this attention to me. And shout out to his thread, because his thread was really useful for me to use some information to explain on this video. So go check his sources out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and share to all the community members who wants to understand more of this lore. And I appreciate this, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.